Hello everyone, I am Shreetan Naik, intern at the Sparks Foundation and doing internship in data science and business analytics. This is my task number 6. Our title is prediction using decision tree algorithm and problem statement is create a decision tree classifier and visualize it graphically. So let's first understand what is decision tree. Decision tree is a supervised machine learning algorithm. It is a tree-like structure which has root node, branches and leaf nodes. Let's understand this decision tree with this example. Here we are finding if the person is fit or not. If person's age is less than 30 and if he eats lot of pizzas and the answer is yes, then he is unfit. If he eats lots of pizzas, answer is no, then he is fit. If his age is less than 30 is no, and if he exercise in the morning, if the answer is yes, then he is fit, else he is unfit. So this is the example. Now let's jump to our coding part. I have imported here important libraries like NumPy and Pandas. After that, I have imported our dataset and our dataset is in the CSV format. So we have used here read underscore CSV. After importing our dataset, it looks like this, where it has number of columns like ID, sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and the species. Let's do some exploratory data analysis on our data. df underscore isis dot shape. It is giving me how many rows are there and how many columns are there. It is telling that 150 rows are there and 6 columns are present in our dataset. And we are checking here if there are any null values present in our dataset by using isNull function and isNA function. And here there are no null values present in our dataset. By using columns function, I am checking how many columns are present in my dataset. So we have seen that there are 6 columns present in our dataset. I am using describe function to describe our dataset for each column. What is the count, what is the mean value, what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value for our dataset. After that, I am checking the information for our dataset, that sepal length, how many count is there, like 150 is the count, and for sepal width 150 is the count, and all are non-null values, and the data type is float 64. After that, I am checking how many unique values present in my dataset. So there are 35 unique values for sepal length, petal length have 43, petal width has 22, and how many species are there? There are 3 species. Here I am dropping the column of ID by using iris.drop ID x is equals to 1 in place equals to true. After that, I am again showcasing my data. We have found the unique values for the species, that there are 3 unique values present for the species like Iris setosa, Iris versicolor and Iris virginica. Here I am categorizing this data with 0, 1 and 2. Means for Iris setosa I am giving the 0, for Iris versicolor I am giving 1 and for Iris virginica I am giving 2. So after this categorization in species we have got the integer values now. This is used for classification actually. Now I am dividing my dataset. In X I am using sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width, and in Y I am using species. I am checking the shape of my data. After that, now I am importing some important libraries from sklearn, like train test split function I have imported. By using train test split, I am doing like test size equals to 0.3, means 70% data should be in the training set and 30% data should be in the testing set. So after that I am checking the shape of my data. Now let's import decision tree classifier. This is the model which we have to build, and model.fit xtrain comma ytrain. Now here we are fitting our model. After that, model.predict x underscore test is equals to pred, and I am building my data frame to check what is the actual value and what is the predicted value. This is my data frame df underscore test, and here we are checking If the actual value is 2, the predicted value is also 2. If the actual value is 1, predicted value is 1. So similarly, we are comparing actual and predicted values. And here I am importing matrix function for evaluation of our model. And by using matrix.accuracy score, by using y-test and pred, we have found that our model is actually good. It is giving us the result of 0.97, means our accuracy is 0.97. Here I am building my tree now, decision tree, by using matplotlib library. In this we are using plot tree model, feature names equals to df underscore iris dot columns and field equals to true. So after this, this is our actual decision tree where we can visualize. So here our task number 6 is completed.